Hey guys, a little something different here. I'm up in a pine tree on the property. I've always thought that we could see the mountains from up here, but we definitely can. There's Table Rock Mountain, Grandfather Mountain, and the South Mountains. So it's pretty hard to see on the camera, but see if you can see it or not. I got some other video that's better with the South Mountains in the background, but yeah, just chilling at Sunday, so hanging out in the tree. I've been wanting to come up here for a while. So, pretty fun. I got a pretty good view of everything. Right there's the cat tunnels. Silage tarps for new plots. That's the chickshaw. This is probably 80, maybe 80 to 100 feet, probably around 80 though. But the top of the tree is right at the top. So I climbed trees for 3 years for a job and still do it occasionally, and really like it. It's just really hard on your body to do it full time. Hey guys, what's up? So changed a lot out here in this tunnel. Got rid of the arugula. I think I showed that in the last video. Yeah, I got rid of the arugula, planted more turnips, put some transplants in and more salanova, and Mizuna's ready for its last cut back here. And yeah, I got the next round of salanova planted in, another one for Tyler. It's pretty warm today. It's probably in the 70s right now. It's really nice. You can see the frost cloth out here. We did some more transplanting. Most of that's for my friend's restaurant, so yeah, coming together. Alright, out here in the other plot, and turn the irrigation on. So we got our well tested for a flow rate, and we have to drill it deeper, so that sucks, but what do? You either do this or we don't farm, so that's what we want to do, so we're gonna do it. But you can see the irrigation head here. That's like no pressure for a wobbler. That's yeah, but that's what it takes. No, that's a plus. We got some transplants here. Really good germination. Almost 100%. It's a year-old seed, so. Alright, we got more seeds going in the basement here. These are all starting. So we start them up, water them heavy, and then leave them in here until they germinate, and then I'll move them outside in the morning if it's nice. Otherwise, mostly leave them down here. But eventually they'll all go into a bed in the caterpillar tunnel under frost cloth, and then when they're ready to transplant, they're ready to go, and they're acclimated to stuff. So this old fridge that the old previous people left, things germinate about a day faster in there than they do down here, so that's cool. But we'll keep testing and see how all that stuff goes. Alright, cooler is almost all the way done. You can see here AC unit and the cool bot. Yeah, the cooler is working a lot better than I thought it was actually going to. It works really good. I can cool it down and then put it on energy saver mode, and it's quiet. It doesn't run all the time, even on a warmer day. Yeah, I'll just tell you guys how the well works. So number one, this is originally a residential well, so it wasn't drilled like for irrigation and, you know, agricultural use or anything like that. Basically what happens is, so you drill a hole and then it fills up with water, but you can kind of get an idea of how much water is in there. And then they set their pump at a spot where the gravity of the water goes into the pump, and then the pump pushes it up the pipe. So the pump doesn't have to work very hard the more water that's stored above it, like your storage water. That's where your gravity and can be like where your pressure comes from. But in our case, it will drain that storage to a point where the actual well, like the fracture in the rock where the water comes from, can't fill it fast enough to keep up with the demand of irrigating. And we're only talking like four waddler heads, like 8 gallons a minute. You know, so if we irrigated for 10 minutes, it would take 30 minutes to restore itself. And that's not doable. There's options of like putting a cistern out there, or totes, you know, filling totes, and it's even that is iffy because well, part of our method of irrigating stuff is overhead, so you don't want stored water. Food safety people will freak out about that. And then the other part of that is you have to put it on timers and buy the totes or cistern, and then fill them overnight, hope that the pump doesn't run dry based on your calculations that you already did for the flow test to figure out that it fills at 2 gallons a minute. And then either switch everything to drip irrigation. That's another option. But yeah, we're just kind of looking at it like, if, you know, like the idea of doing this is to do more so that we can both make a living off of it. So just, you know, we need water, so that's it. And I guess at least it happened now and not in midsummer. We can prepare for it. But we want to be in this long term, and you know, we care about doing it. So it's like, you know, we'll just like everything else. We've been paying for all this from savings, and Tori works full time, thankfully, sugar mama. But yeah, so that covers a lot of it. And I did some tree work over the winter. Might do some more of that now, and just pay it off and work really hard and sell stuff. And then, you know, in all reality, it's kind of a cheap price to pay for water, I think. Some people walk like 5 miles a day for water. So yeah, that's the thoughts on that. Yeah, thanks for watching and have a good one. And if the weather's nice, I hope you enjoy it.